Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where I'll show you the journey of my first ever game on Unity and how I went from knowing nothing at all of coding to making this simple game. So I've always wanted to create a video game and Unity seemed like the perfect engine for it. It has a big community and there are a whole lot of tutorials online that use Unity as a gaming engine. It was probably around a year ago that I started trying game development. I did a couple of tutorials like Doodly Platformer, that one mobile game from Brackies, a top-down shooter, and so on. But I always lost interest halfway through, because it was too hard or too complicated, and most of the code I wrote I didn't understand. So when something worked, like moving a player or collision detection, it didn't feel like I had accomplished something. Even worse, I didn't feel like I was learning something. That's why I stopped working on those games. But fast forward to a month or so ago, I wanted to try again when I got more game dev videos recommended to me on YouTube. And when I saw Mark Brown's video where he created his first game, where he said that he thought the most important thing was understanding the code, I started to look for videos explaining Unity's code. And that's when I found Blackthorn Prod's video explaining the 9 most used lines of code. So I started to code. Link to that video will be in the description. I started by creating a player that could move, which was unbelievably easy, but at the time it felt like a big accomplishment. Then I created a spawner. I wanted it so that the spawner's point 5 counts every set amount of time, but I didn't know how to code it, so I made that the spawner's point 5 counts and whenever they were picked up or destroyed by the player, 5 new ones would spawn. And after that I created a score counter with a tutorial, but made sure to at least understand how it worked. So with that done, I basically had a win condition, get the highest score possible, but there yet was a need for a lose condition, because now you could just collect coins till the end of time. So I implemented a countdown of 30 seconds, and when the countdown reaches 0, the player would be destroyed. Voila, I just had created a working simple game and let my mom playtest the game. She thought it was okay, but requested a special coin that you needed to collect before all of the others to make it worth more points. And although it was a great idea, I didn't know how to code it into my game. So I made a gold coin that was worth 3 points and self-destructs after 1 second. It made the game a lot more fun, and now you could also have a little bit of tactic involved. You could focus on the gold coin and try to catch it before it's gone, or you could just focus on the normal coins. So the game was done. I mean, the gameplay was done. But every game needs a menu and a dead screen. So I made the menu, which was quite easy, and a dead screen, which also wasn't that hard. Except I couldn't get a score to show up at the middle of the dead screen. So I made it that when you die, the score just gets moved to the middle of the screen. I know it's a little bit of cheating, but I tried, okay? And it works, so don't complain. But then came the hardest challenge yet, music and sound effects. Yes, that really was the hardest to make. I added an options menu to the main menu with sliders to control the volume. I also added an audio manager, but every time I added something new, more things would break. Like the sliders would reset every time I changed scenes, the audio master would break, and a lot more. Also, I had never made a song, let alone sound effects, but after messing around with Pascasoil Pol Posaskoy, I don't know how to pronounce that. I made some songs. I tried, but I know they aren't the best. I also used PFXR for the sound effects, but I still don't really like them. But in the end, it all worked out. And now I have a simple but fun game, and I still need a name, create a joystick so it can be played on mobile, and I add 2 more game modes, so you wouldn't get bored as fast. But to be fair, I'm already really proud about what I could make and learn in so little time. But that's it for this video. Next video will probably be an update video, so stay tuned for that. Also, leave a name suggestion in the comment section down below, like and subscribe to see more videos, and thanks for watching.